Hello everyone, this is AJ and welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a new opening, a bit of a different one. Today I'm going to be taking a look at a French graphic novel, Blu-ray and DVD release of the Darkman Trilogy. Let's do it. Yeah, so Darkman is a film by Sam Raimi that came out in 1990 actually, and two subsequent sequels were made which were straight to DVD movies. So this release I've got today is this here, which is a hardback book with a 100-page comic book in it, from France. Yeah, so we're going to open that in a minute. Now, Darkman is a movie that I do already have on Blu-ray twice actually. I actually have this German release, which is still sealed actually. Yep, and then after getting this, I never opened it because I hadn't watched it yet. Shortly after getting that, this came out and I picked it up, which was the Darkman Trilogy. I did break the box and I got another one with 3 things in. But yes, the Darkman Trilogy, Darkman 1, Darkman 2, Darkman 3. Like I said, Darkman 2 and 3 were straight to DVD, straight to video sort of films. Liam Neeson obviously didn't reprise the role of Darkman in the subsequent sequels. Darkman was actually played by Arnold Vosloo, who you would know from The Mummy. He was actually the Mummy in The Mummy. And to be honest, they weren't terrible straight to video films. I believe, if I recall, I haven't seen them for a long time, but I think I preferred the third one to the second one. The second one is The Return of Duran, and the third one is Die, Darkman, Die. Now, in this release, and I've got the DVD floating around in there as well from our DVD days. Now, in this, they are on separate discs. Darkman 2 and 3, they're on separate discs. But in this release, what you're going to find is that Darkman is on one disc, and Darkman 2 and 3 are on a disc of joint on a disc, so one disc with the both films on. What it is that the Blu-ray is Darkman, and the DVD are the other 2 films, which is a bit odd really. I'm going to have to check that out, because in here they're actually on Blu-ray. That's interesting, isn't it? Why wouldn't they have put them on Blu-ray in there? That's a bit odd. So obviously I'm going to be keeping a hold of this, but let me adjust the camera and we'll take a look at that. And that seems a bit odd actually, but we'll take a look. And then I'll come into the reason as to why I bought this and who's bought it prior to me and who I saw have it. So a couple of shout outs come in at the end. So let's take a look at it first. Okay, so here we have it here. Here we have this book. So obviously, like I said, it is in French. 2 Blu-ray, 1 DVD. We'll take a look, and 1 comic. Now, obviously, I'm an ignorant Englishman, like most English people are. They haven't really learned other languages. We expect other people to speak English, and I'm no different there. So I can't read French, nor can I speak French. But the comic book is in French. So we open it up first off. Let's have a look, and we have Darkman there. Nice disc art on that. I do like that. This is still stuck down. I know that someone else had bought this, who we'll get to at the end later on in a bit. These were unglued. They'd come apart, but they seem fine in this one. And here you've got, okay, you got 2. Oh no, that's fine. It's Darkman 2 and 3 are on Blu-ray. As 1 and 2 there together on Blu-ray. That's good. And you get also the DVD of Darkman, the first one. So that's very good. I like that. I'm pleased with that. That's sort of like sticky, gluey, stringy, gluey bit. So inside, like I said, we do have a comic book, 100-page comic, which is Darkman versus the Army of Darkness. Yeah, Darkman and Ash from the Army of Darkness together in the same comic. What it is that Dynamite Comics, which is a US comic company, had the rights to both Darkman and the Army of Darkness. Now, they've published tons and tons of Army of Darkness related comics. Not many of Darkman, actually, but they've done a Darkman and Army of Darkness crossover, which is this. This is in French, like I said, but it is an American comic. It is, you know, you can get it in American. I've got the 4 issues in their original American state, but I like these sort of releases where it's a comic book and DVDs combined. Even though it's in French, it's still just a lovely addition to have in the collection. Yeah, it just looks fantastic, you know. And like I said, if I want to read the comics, this is a cover gallery. I can go to my ones that I've got if I can find them. They're in a box somewhere. I've got loads of boxes to go through. So you've got Ash there with Darkman. As a film connection goes, obviously, Darkman is a Sam Raimi movie. Army of Dead, Evil Dead is a Sam Raimi movie. Bruce Campbell, who plays Ash, did actually appear in Darkman in one scene at the very end when Darkman's in the crowd and he's changed his face to look like someone else and disappears, and it's Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell was Sam Raimi's original choice to play Darkman in the film, but the studio didn't want to go that way, and thusly Liam Neeson got the role and Bruce Campbell got a support role. I always thought it was a missed opportunity that Bruce Campbell didn't reprise the character of Darkman for the 2 sequels, and Arnold Vosloo was in the role, because it would have sort of made sense when you take into account that he's changed his face to that at the end of the first film. But nevertheless, is what it is. So Darkman, obviously, it didn't start life as a comic book. It isn't a comic book character. It was a comic book for film, so to speak. Sam Raimi wanted to do a comic book movie. He couldn't do what he wanted to do at the time. Thusly, he created his own comic character for the screen that subsequently then got a few issues, not many in comics. I think Marvel may have had the rights at one point and done a couple of issues, a miniseries, 6 issues or something, and then it went to Dynamite. Yeah. So this is a lovely, lovely edition. It really is, you know, hardback book with films in it. Fantastic. Not only that, but it is actually limited to 4,200, and I have number 2,682, which is fantastic. There is bonus material on it as well, but again, I'm guessing some of it will be in French or it's subtitled. I don't know. I need to take a look. But yeah, it's just like a graphic novel with films in. I know that from America you can get like the Death of Superman in this sort of a release and things like that. So very, very nice. Very happy to have this in the collection. Now, like I said, I didn't know this was available if it wasn't for, well, one individual in particular, in that was Jimmy over at Jimmy's Boys Movies. I did see it in one of his, I saw it somewhere that he had it, and I was curious as to what it was. And then I know Matt got hold of it, Matt V's Movies. He done an opening for this and a video not long ago, maybe a week and a half or something like that. So he's got it, I've got it, Jimmy's got it. Now, they're both fantastic channels, both channels that you should go and maybe check out and subscribe to. I'll leave links in the description down below. But yeah, so that's it, Darkman, this edition Ultimate Edition. Anyway, this is AJ. Thank you for watching. Please consider hitting that there subscribe button. Maybe liking and sharing the video. Also, notification bell. Hit that. Keep you apprised of my upcoming content. And you know what I'm going to say. If you leave me a comment, I will get back to you. Have you seen Darkman? What are your thoughts on it? Anyway, this is AJ. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Take care all and goodbye.